Hey Flosstube, Drew here with Weasley Studios, back for another video. Super excited to be here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick update video. It's been a couple weeks and I felt like you needed to see my face. So, gonna do a short video today, not much to go through, and then I'll be back sometime in the next week or so for my plans, for my 2018 plans. Still kind of putting those together. I know it's already 2018, but it's fine. It's fine. So let's just get right into, last time I showed some Christmas cards that me and Phil had received. So I will show the rest of those because we got more after that video. So the first one, I think we all know who this is from. Pam and Steph. That was fun. And then Kim Butler, Stitching Adventure. Cute little goofy card. And Cindy's Cross Stitch. Which, like, how cute is that? She put her own cross stitch ornaments on a card. Like, this is the way to go. Cute little card from Diana is Kismet. Now, I don't know if Diana knew this, but the cardinal is the Indiana state bird. Did you know that, Diana? Perfect. Then Abby at Top Knot. Cute little Santa postcard. I think I'm going to put this in a frame and then always hang it up every year. Thanking me for the ornament swap. And along with that, she sent this Mill Hill kit. It's a little nutcracker. So totally be doing him. Look at how small he is. Look how tiny that perforated paper is. Oh, it says right here on the front. He is only 2 3/4 by 3/4. Super quick stitch. Doing that. And then Nicole, Buckeye Stitcher, sent this card. Also Buckeye Scarlet, Gentle Arts. Super excited. Then she also sent some candy and an ornament for me and Phil, which I forgot on the tree. It's a little wooden ornament, and it has the state of Ohio on it with a little heart. So, always be thinking of her, Pam and Steph, and Candy, my Ohio ladies. And then, the Christmas card to end all Christmas cards. Which you've all seen this about 100 times, but I think it's worth a look-see again. And I hope when you see this video, everything is turned the right way so you can read it. And I know it looks like I'm not looking at you, but like where the camera is, I have to look over here and like not at my face, and I just can't do that. Like, okay, now let me tell you a story. I normally, oh, and Brittany, Itty Bitty Stitchy, where's your Christmas card? She sent us a Christmas card too. Got it. Like, this is just the best Christmas card. Like, this is hilarious that they went and did that photo shoot. Super jealous. Super jealous of their Christmas fest. Like, if you ladies don't want those Christmas fests anymore, could you send them to me? Because I want it. I want your vest. What can I do to get your Christmas vest? Like, I love ugly Christmas sweaters, and I hate that they're called ugly Christmas sweaters because I don't think they're ugly. I think they're super fucking fun. And I think we all need to stop calling them ugly Christmas sweaters. Also, I go every year, everywhere, to find a good one. And I feel like it's really hard because they have really cool ones for women, but not for men. The ones for men are stupid. And I know you're like, why don't you just wear a women's? And I can, I will. I don't know, I just haven't gone to the women's department and tried one on. And I always try to look at Goodwill and stuff. Let's see if any of you get chair sick. I don't know. I need a good Christmas sweater. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on to the gifts I received in the mail. So the first gift from Heather. Cute little card, Imperfectly Perfect Stitcher. She sent me 2 needle minders. This cute little doggy. They're still in the packaging because you know the rule. Can't use it until I show it. And this heart, this is dogs, because that's just cute. So I got those in the mail. And then I got the Fox card from Danielle. And she sent me, because I feel like in my last videos, every time I talk about petite treasure braid, because I need to go get some and try it out. But she was like, here, you keep talking about it and not doing it, so I sent you 3. Thank you. Like, how nice is that? So I'm going to try petite treasure braid. And look at this blue. Like, I gotta do something with that, like ASAP. Look how cute that is. It's sparkly. So thank you, Danielle. Super excited to try those. I'm gonna have to watch a tutorial on how to use it. Because do you just use one strand or do you divide it? Because when I look at the end here, it looks like, is that even, I don't think you divide it. I don't think you divide it. Do you divide it? Somebody leave a comment below. So I'm super excited about that. Sorry if I don't sound very exciting. I just haven't been feeling good lately. Went to the doctor today because I've been concerned about a health issue for a while now, and everything is fine. It's a simple little fix. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. But I just feel kind of gross. Like I really want to start working out again. I used to work out all the time, well, 3 or 4 days a week. And then when I moved to Indy, almost 2 years ago, I just haven't been to the gym in a while, and I need to start working out. So Phil has a gym equipment, a home gym that I need to use, and we saw this thing on TV that you can buy at Walmart, this climber thing, kind of like a stair stepper that I really want to get, just to kind of get active. Not that I'm not active, but I just think that I would feel better. I have a lot of trouble sleeping, and I think I have a lot of trouble sleeping because I'm not working out anymore like I used to. So, we'll see. I'm going to join Diana's Facebook group, Flosstube Fit Club. I think it's a really great opportunity just to talk and meet and, you know, have a positive area for working on personal fit goals. Now your fit goals doesn't have to be going to the gym or losing weight. You know, it can be something simple as just like going to the dentist or going to get your yearly checkup or, you know, walking around the block. Hey, you know, baby steps. So, a good, positive, drama-free space to work on myself and feel a little better in 2018. Because I feel like a lot of the times we neglect ourselves. So, take care of yourself. So, I'm not as peppy today, but I'm here. And we're talking about cross stitch. So, and then the last gift was actually in my Christmas stocking from Phil. I have the second Michael Powell book, 20 to Stitch mini cross stitches from Michael Powell. Super excited to do this. There's some cute things in here. Like Don't Tell Phil, but for Valentine's Day, I think he's gonna get those hearts in a tall glass vase. I may have to throw down with Michelle and do all 20 of these. Technically 40, because I think she's going to do all the Christmas ones too. Look, I can add my own border to things. Michael Powell border. How cute is that? So super excited to stitch something in that for the first time. Okay, I will show you my haul, and then we'll get into my whips, and then be done. So my haul is, I don't know where I saw this. I want to say Nana's Needles. Is that even a thing? Nana's Needle Minders? Some lady on Facebook. I don't know. I think she posted in Stash Unload, honestly. Or Stash Unloading. But, little gnome needle minder. Look how cute he is. Because I love gnomes, and Phil loves gnomes, and we love gnomes. I started collecting gnomes. I've always loved gnomes and always kind of wanted to collect them, but I just never really did. So me and Phil have started collecting gnomes. And I'm actually thinking about going to get a gnome tattoo from my artist down in Arkansas. So I found this picture online of a boy gnome and a girl gnome, and they were like, you know, like bent over kissing each other. And I want to get two boy gnomes kissing. Obvious reasons. But he's cute, had to have him. Then my color and cotton for December came. Super cute color palette this month for December. So we have Chiffon, Powder Room, which is kind of a combination of olive, barnwood, of all of these together. Eggplant, nice rich purple, and midnight blue. You know, I'm still on the fence about whether or not I'm ever going to do Death by Cross Stitch. I had the genius idea the other day when I was at work, because I was texting Lisa, the Silver Stitcher, because she was beating Dr. McKenna, and I was like, I could be Death by Cross Stitch. But I posted in Stitch Mania about sizes of beads, because I've never beaded anything but Mill Hill kits, and Jessie Marie left me a comment and was like, I don't think that will work, and the more I think about it, I don't think it will either, because that'd have to be a pretty big fabric. Also, I don't have like a scroll frame or Millennium bars or anything like that. I've always just used Q-snaps or hoops, and you can't, you know, I wouldn't be able to put the hoop on or the Q-snap things on over the beads. So it just really wouldn't work, and I'm not stitching in hand. But if I did it with thread, I really like this powder room. Like, that could be cute on some colored fabric of some sort. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned for my 2018 goal video. We'll see. So, made an order on 123. No, I'll do this. Stash Unload. I don't ever really buy anything on there, but I scored on this. There's this lady on there, and her name is Misty Tucker, and she was just like posting outrageously all these like over 200 patterns, and I was like, you need to calm it down. But I snagged a couple things, 4 things, and I messaged her, and I was like, hey, I'm done shopping, invoice me whenever you're ready. And I was like, you're gonna read a lot of patterns, or you're not cross-stitching anymore? And she said, no, just a friend gave me a bunch of totes. Okay, make that money. So I got 2 from Sue Hillis, because I love Sue Hillis, from her Post Stitches collection. First one is proud member of the Black Hat Society. Love that. Super cute. Comes with the charm, a little candy corn charm. Don't know if I'll use it, but it's there. Then I got Whine a Bit, You'll Feel Better. Comes with a little wine charm. I don't know. I definitely don't think I'll use that charm. I don't know. I just don't like that giant square of the maroon stitching with the charm in it. So I think I would just connect the vines. Maybe add another grape. So there's that. We're recording on my phone today, so I don't really know how to get the writing to flip. Hopefully it's flipped when I go to upload it. I don't really know how that works. If not, you're fine. And then Waxing Moon Designs, Old Witch Mary. This was on my 1, 2, 3 wish list for a while. It says, Old Witch Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With moss and slime and poisonous vine and toadstools all in a row. There are buttons on this, and I definitely will not be adding these buttons because I think they're a little tacky. Frog and another frog and some bees. I just don't like them. Not getting those. And then this one I've been wanting for a while as well. My first Kathy Barrick, a Halloween birthday, and she's just amazing. So super excited to do that. That should definitely be a quick stitch. If I did it on 18 count, she's only like 6 by 4.5, so that's not too big. Or if I do her on 40 count. I guess I could try that on 40 count. I've been wanting to get into using linen and even weave and such like that. And I have a couple pieces here. And I'm thinking I need to try like a 1/1 project first. Just because like the counting with the 2/2 really, that's what messed me up before when I've tried to do it. So I'm thinking maybe try a 1/1 like full coverage type thing where I don't have to like count a lot of ways over. Or I think the 1/1 counting will be easier because it's just literally the next thing instead of that like 1, skip 1, 2, skip 3. That just, I don't know why, it just doesn't work in my head. As far as like when I'm doing it. So I think doing something 1/1 would be easier at first. Do that a couple times for a couple of projects to get me used to it. Maybe. And I've been wanting to try 40 count. Just because it's a high count. And I want to. I don't know where I'm going with this. This has nothing to do with this. But I want to try 40 count. Does anyone, and if you know somewhere to get a, just like, I really just want to get like a scrap piece of 40 count, just to like maybe stitch up. Maybe that could be like one of my Halloween ornaments or my Christmas ornaments I stitched this year. Just do something small and quick to see if I like it. But I don't want to buy like a big size if I don't like it, and then I'm like out money. So if you know where I can get like a scrap piece of 40 count, let me know. If you see something on Stash Unload. That was not a call for like someone to send me 40 count. I just don't want to buy a giant piece and not like it. What am I doing? Where am I putting stuff? Okay. And then I got in a 4 screw. Finally. So I don't know when I will start this, but this is definitely in my 2018 goals to start. Probably won't get it finished, but maybe. Because I'm going to have to do a lot of work on this. For one, okay, I like my patterns just on one page. You know, and if I have to fold those pages over to like hook it on my Q-snap, that's fine. But I don't like, this book is really awesome and this book is really nice, but I don't like it that everything is little sections are these individual pages like this. Just because I am a middle starter, I will always be a middle starter. No matter what project I work on, I'm starting in the middle. If I did a heaven and earth design, I'm starting in the middle. When I do Death by Cross Stitch, I'm starting in the middle, no matter what. That's just how I am. That's how I want it. That's just what I want to do. So I'm gonna have to copy all these individual pages and then put them together and then find the middle. But I think some around the middle will be the big tree. Obviously it's in the middle, which I think would be a good spot, because then I could go, you know, either direction, up or down, to stitch anything. So I still have to find a quote for the middle. See, I thought a Dr. Seuss quote would be really cool. Maybe something from the Lorax, but I'm not finding anything that I really like. There's a fun quote that I like from the Lorax, but it's really not that long of a quote. So I mean, a lot of the space would be empty, and I don't want to try to make something up to add, like, I don't want to add leaves on the branches, because what if they don't match? I guess I could take the leaves from the... We'll see what happens, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a quote about nature either. I know a lot of people have suggested, oh, there's so many good nature quotes, or quotes about trees. It doesn't have to be a quote about trees just because there's trees on the pattern. I just want a quote that I like, and I can't find one. So, we'll see. When it comes to me, and then I'll stitch it. So this could be fun to do on 40 count. Maybe 1 over 1. Let's see how big that would be. And then what's awesome about this is they give you other little things. There are other little tiny motifs. Excuse me. I was watching Mitch stitch the other day. Hey, Michelle. And she says motifs, and I'm like, well, that's a cooler way to say it. Instead of motifs, screw America. I'm talking about the motifs. So there's a lot of different smaller things. Like here's a bonus mini chart, fruit trees. He that plants trees loves others besides himself. This little tree thing, and then here's another mini little tree sampler. So it's definitely worth your money. It was on sale for $11.99, 1, 2, 3 stitch. So I'm like, duh, gotta get it. And then, also in that order, I got 16 count Legacy Ada. Nice neutral color, a little bit of modeling. Ooh, you can really see that modeling in this light. I tried to record this video the other day, but I didn't like it, and you couldn't see the modeling, so this is a lot better. So I got this piece of Ada for Cross Stitch Nation. Now, I'm going to talk about this again in my 2018 video, but I'm going to talk about it here as well. So I said last year that I was going to do this, and I didn't. So, I bought this piece of Ada. What I am going to do is, so, let me get a tool. I am not going to do this bottom row. Instead, I'm going to do the flower border up here again. I just don't like this. I don't want to put a year or my initials. So I'm just going to do the flower border again. And I'm taking out this girl right here, and I'm going to make her another guy. Like, why is there only one guy? So those are my plans for how I'm going to change this pattern. But, let's see. I'm going to stitch this guy. So when I remove that lady, I'm going to stitch that guy. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are nine other things on here to stitch. So 6 people, this border down here, the border down here, and then the words. I'm going to send Cross Stitch Nation to 9 other people and have them stitch one of the motifs for me. I just think it's cute. I think it would be really cool. I think it'd be really fun. You know, because I belong to the Cross Stitch Nation. It's not just me, it's other people. So, you know, I want my friends, my cross stitch friends, my Flosstube friends, to help me stitch it. So I'm gonna pick 9 people and send this off. I think what I'm gonna do is I was just gonna do a list, send it to the first person, and then when they get done, send it to somebody else. But I think I wanna send it to somebody, them stitch that, and then send it back to me. Just because it would be fun to put like together like a little package for people with like, you know, like a bunch of extras. Maybe send everybody a needle minder, you know, for like when they work on it or whatever. And also I don't want anybody to use the called for colors. I want everybody to do whatever they want. Totally up to you. You pick what colors, you pick what kind of floss you want to use, whatever. And just do it. I have a couple people in mind that I'm already going to send this to, but not all 9 people, so I'm going to have to start that list. So if you maybe want to be one of the people that stitch on this, let me know below, and you might be a lucky winner. My only requirement, I think, when I make up the instructions, excuse me, is whoever does one of the borders, I would ask that they include enough floss for the person who chooses to do the other border to do it in the same, because I don't think I would want those separate. Or maybe. What are your thoughts on that? Would you like the borders to match, or do you think they should be different? Let me know below. So that's what I'm doing with that fabric. And I'll show you my whips. I forgot to bring an FFO. I had a finish and I forgot. I finished Phil's ornament. His Santa ornament, so I will show you that next time. I think my plans video and my kind of like a year in review will kind of be one video. There's like 15 things I finished that I don't have, so I'll either show them on my phone if I record on my computer, or I just won't show them at all. But everything's on my Instagram, so go check it out. So my whips. So I just got 2 whips since the last time you saw me. Tiny Monitor Sal. One day at work, I was in my car and I was like, I'm gonna do a Stitch With Me video. So I did a little Stitch With Me video. It was probably like 40 minutes. And I stitched up this little deer right here. And then I tried to go to upload the video and export it. And my phone was like, your iCloud storage is full, blah, blah, blah. And like it wouldn't work. I don't know. I deleted some stuff on my phone that I don't use to free up space. Somehow that affected the video and I had to delete the video. So I don't know. But you all missed my first Stitch With Me video and I'm sorry. So that is that whip. Be working more on that in 2018. And then be inspired. Hashtag Tattoo Tuesday Sal. So go on Instagram, look up hashtag Tattoo Tuesday Sal. You can follow a hashtag now. Instagram is getting fancy. No, it's kind of cool to follow. Like if you're in a Sal, or Phil follows a lot of different artists on his, so like clay, you know, polymer clay artist or whatever, like instead of following certain people who you can just follow certain categories. I am working like a beast on this. the whole bottom half is done. So I'm more than halfway done with the color. Yeah, I should just do this. And I've started at the top. So I'm gonna work on this more tonight. Oh my God, I just love it. I can't put this down. Keepsakes, my LNS in Cincinnati, Ohio. Does a framing sale twice a year, and the first framing sale of the year is over Super Bowl Sunday. So my goal is to have this done, which I obviously will, and take that to Keepsakes for Barb to frame it. It'll be my first professionally framed piece, and I'm super excited about it. I'm also think I'm gonna enter this into the fair this summer because it'll be done. It'll be professionally framed. So why not? Let's look at it again. I just can't put it down. I was supposed to have I was gonna start 2 new starts yesterday on the 1st for New Year, New Start. Nope. I have no idea when I'm gonna start those 2 things. But I'm honestly not doing anything until I finish this. I take that back, that's a lie. I work a lot of doubles at work this week, and this is not something I take to work. Just because I use my computer to look at the pattern because I don't like the printed out version. So it's easier for me to take something small to work. So I think I'm gonna start my first Halloween ornament. I work a double tomorrow, so that will probably be my first start of the year. So I will keep you posted on that. Look on my Instagram. And I think that's all. Short update. Honestly, really wasn't feeling like doing an update, but I felt like I needed to. StitchCon registration. Did you get a spot? Are you going to StitchCon? Because I'm going to StitchCon. Are you going to StitchCon? June 21st through the 24th? Let me know in the comments below if you're going. Anytime you post anything on Instagram, hashtag StitchCon, hashtag StitchCon 2018. And let me know. I'm super excited about, guys, this is a worldwide phenomenon. There are people coming from 2 countries not in the US. Not revealing who those people are until they do, because it's not my business. But they're coming to StitchCon, so you all should come to StitchCon. I believe all the spots are filled and the waiting list has started. So that's awesome. I actually just booked me and Phil's room before I started this video, so I'm there. So y'all have a great stitchy week, stitchy month, stitchy new year, and I'll see you all for my 2018 plans. Much stitchy love.